$2,000. And then, but how much did we sell this one for, Christian?
We sold this car for
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new JR Garage video. Hope you guys are having a great day. So a lot of you guys have been getting very angry at me for not driving the 944 Turbo. Yes, LS2. So for those people, it's your lucky day. We're gonna make a video with the 944 Turbo. It's a great one we have in store. Update on the M3. It's actually still running, no problems. Oh yeah, out we go. Comment down below if we should add carbon fiber bits. I'm thinking like a front splitter of some sort, and on the back, we'll see. Comment down below if that would look good. Now to the 944 Turbo. This thing will start no problem. We started it last week. I got it in. Boom, boom, boom.
no. All right, while we wait for that to charge, in the interim, Jeffrey will take you for a spin in the Skyline GTR.
We've not driven this thing in forever. It's been like 2 months, so now's the perfect opportunity to give it a little action and see how she runs. All right. Later. Oh, the sound of an RB engine will never get old. Inline 6 twin turbo. And I love this RPM right here. Ready? Right there. Oh, it sounds so good. All right. Whoa. Woo. And to think this is just untuned. Crazy to think when we tune it and do the other mods, we could be looking at like an extra 100 wheel horsepower. Those blow off sounds. I hope you guys can hear that. Here, just. Oh, I've missed this car. I have missed the boost dearly. All right, Skyline's going back inside. Got to put some of these cars away. Whoa. Dang, that car looks so good. Woo. Can I get a rev? Woo. Woo. All right, Chris, let's go. Well, anyway, you guys see the title. Something about our first car, making money on our first car, the truth about our first car, whatever. You guys remember the 1986 944 Turbo, similar to the one we're in right now. Not the same, this is a different car, we still have it. The one we made the video on about selling it, that sad video.
This is life forever.
Yeah, it was a sad day to see it go, but it was a really great car, and we got it really cheap, and we're going to tell you that story in this story time kind of episode number, whatever, 3, 4, 5, whatever we're on. So Christian, take it away.
Here's the story. The guy is a doctor.
Okay.
And he bought the car because he challenged his friend to throw an 80s themed party. He's
joke.
like, if you throw an 80s party, I'll show up in the hottest car from the 80s, which was the Porsche 944 Turbo.
Yeah, let's just say the doctor didn't think his buddy was going to throw the party. What do you know? A couple weeks later, the party has been thrown.
So he's like, dang, I got to find myself a 944. Found one, went to the party, and well, now party's over.
Right, so he had it for literally like a few weeks. So needless to say, the owner was tired of the car. He's tired with the fake bidders, tired with all the eBay shenanigans. He wanted it gone. So like way back in the beginning, he got like some lowball offer of like $4 grand. So he messages us. He's like, guys, the first person to put more than $4,000 in my hands gets the cars. And we're like,
good
holy
thing we're
crap.
local.
We're like, oh my gosh, we gotta A, act fast, but B, we're going through our head, you know, is it worth that? Yeah, it's totally worth that. Oh, okay, it's got a couple problems.
Yeah.
Can we fix those problems? We're still super young at this point. A lot of things are going through our head.
We noticed that it had fuchs wheels on it, which are a forged alloy
Insert
wheel.
picture here, very rare option.
Yes, they're a rare option to find on a 944 Turbo, and those wheels are worth a lot. So we put that into our valuation as we were coming up with a number, and we came to the conclusion that it was well worth that price. We offered him a little bit more than $4,000.
$4,300 was the final price.
Yep.
And that, I mean, at a super young age like ourselves was a lot of money, but then again, we had our businesses running at that point too, so it wasn't the end of the world. Yep. So we ended up going to the bank, getting the $4,300, and we met him at a local spot, and we did one last check over the car. We'll take it. Boom, we gave him the cash.
That's right.
The car is officially ours.
That was a lot of cash to hand over to us, but
this was our first toy.
Excited.
This was like our first big purchase.
This was the first time we've ever spent money on something like that.
So the car's officially ours. Christian, go give a real quick run through of what you did, because it's not like we paid $4,300 and then instantly sold it for a lot more. A lot of work had to be done, but then again, we drove it a lot and had a lot of use out of it too.
Yeah, that is true. So it was our first car, and it was also my daily driver. So the first job that I did on the car was really simple, just the oil change and simple maintenance items like that, and air filter. And then the car needed a timing belt and a water pump.
And to anyone who knows 944s, that's a big job.
Yes, on some cars that's simple, some cars it's very difficult. This is one of the very difficult cars. This car, I learned, has an interference engine, so if that rubber timing belt goes, you mess up all your valves and it's an expensive repair.
Thanks to the forums and him finding some great friends. Shout out to Aaron.
Aaron and Minta helped me quite a bit with two big projects on the car, the timing belt and the water pump.
So we knocked those out, and then suspension, it needed a full suspension overhaul.
Then came the suspension, full once over with the suspension. Put Coney coilovers on all four corners.
Yep. Probably at about this same time too, we ran the Fuchs rims for a while, but then we're like, screw it, we can sell these suckers for so much money and put on phone dials for like $300-400 phone dials. So that's what we ended up doing. We sold the original Fuchs rims for $2,300. $2,300. We paid $4,300 for the car. So now we're in the car $2,000, and then we put on phone dials, which were what, $300-400? $400?
That was no, even less. I picked them up for like $200.
Frick. So we were in the car at this point $2,200 for a 1986 Porsche 944 Turbo. You can say we were like the coolest kids in freaking middle school. Yeah, I got a Porsche. Little do they know it's cheaper than their Honda Civic, but don't tell them that.
So I spent about $1,500 on all those parts. 22 plus 1,500, so 37. I mean, between oil changes and other little things that came up, I think we were in the car pretty reasonably $4,000.
So and then we got thinking more and more. We had Ellis at this point. We actually had a 944 NA. I still got to do a story time about that. We had a car you guys never knew about.
Yeah.
We had this 944 Turbo. We're like, do we really need two of the exact same cars? We need 4 944s. We're like, why not just sell it, you know? So we put it up for sale. Long story short, a couple people looked at it, maybe, blah, 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 but eventually one interested party bought it. Yeah. We came to a deal. They all want to know, what did we sell it for, Christian?
So with us, we only buy cars when they're a good deal, and we're also really just price conscious and conscientious of what we're spending on them and everything.
People get mad at us for buying all these cars, wasting all this money. No, when we buy cars, we try to make money on them.
Any car that we bought because it was a good deal.
Yeah, but how much did we sell this one for, Christian?
We sold this car for $9,000.
Bang.
9 big ones.
So 9 by 4.
$9,000.
If you do the math, there is the title. $5,000 profit on our first car that we daily drove, had a ton of fun with, and we never told this story before.
You can make money on your first car. You can make money on a daily driver, as long as you know what you're doing and you be patient for a good deal.
The moral of the story, we try to make money on the cars we buy. Other people are running around buying brand new cars, but a lot of the times depreciation will hurt you. Wait, we haven't gone fast in this at all. Let's get up here and give a little gas. Oh, geez. There's the turbo. Woo. That's already 65. I mean, 20. Like this thing for 1986 for being bone stock. These cars,
I loved this car.
You can make these suckers haul. So our buddy, what's his, like 300 wheel probably or something. Yeah. The turbo lag is there. Yes. It's kind of fun to play around. Let's see.
Floored.
Oh shoot, there's the turbo. Whoa. Jeez, just holds.
Oh, I love second gear. Man,
that's 90. 90 on the brakes. 90. I mean 20. Private road.
Closed road.
Jeez.
Now I remember why I love this car.
Oh yeah, don't go yet. Got some revs and flybys, let's go.
And that is all made possible by the limited slip differential factory option that that car has. Really rare to find on a 944 turbo.
Liter.
That's right, 2.5 liter inline four.
Turbo.
And actually it's inline, but it's on a little bit of a slant. Some people like to call it a slant four. Triple K K26/6 turbocharger, water cooled turbocharger, and
There you have it. Too much fun for the money. You
Yeah.
guys gotta go pick them up this way. All right, for all you brown turd lovers, here we go. I said I was gonna try to start it. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, with them flip up headlights. Yo, let's go. What a treat. Oh yeah. That's not too bad. All right, give her some gas. See? Brown Turd's a performance machine. What are y'all hating on it for? Oh, jeez. Boom. All right, lastly, it's time to put all the toys away for the night. All right, here we go. Alrighty, toys are back in. We covered a lot in that video. I hope you enjoyed the story of our first car, the Porsche 944 Turbo. Like I said, drop a comment down below. Subscribe if you are new. Like the video if you enjoyed it.
and we're taking the M3 home.
And we're taking the M3 home. All right, see you guys later. Have a good day.
Say that it feels right.